Yo, what up, everybody? Good afternoon, good morning, whenever you hear this, or if you watch it at all, whatever the case may be. You saw the title. Somebody hand me a phone, please. I've been in the background, popping in and out of this sector, you know what I'm saying, just listening to things, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep in contact with people that I actually watch and see what they're talking about to figure out what's going on in this sector, if I really care one way or the other. But a lot of shit has been going on lately, but it's nothing new. It's still the same old bullshit, nothing new at all. But I guess Billie Jean was doing another one of her productions, and another one of her Stay Out of B Sector videos, whatever the case may be. And she had to, or decided to, stop it or not publish it or not present it because people were threatening to call her job. The first sign that people know what that they're doing is not right is if they don't want you to call their job. What's up, Kashon, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? What's up, Castro? And not saying that Billie Jean is doing anything wrong with us now, because um, her state of B sector videos is just that. She's talking about what's going on in this sector, but she put it in video format using your own words. But this ain't the first time people have been afraid to want to call their jobs. Y'all, as y'all know, several years ago, someone threatened to call my job. Okay, call it. And my thing then, as it always have been, and it will always be, if you can get me fired from my job, it wasn't my job to have. If you can get me fired because I'm doing something online, not representing my company, not going against the social media policy of my company, then do your biggest, do your best, do your worst, because I don't care. I don't mention the companies that I work for. I don't mention the people that I interact with. I don't talk about that on here. And even if I did, it wouldn't be against a social media policy that is by the company that I work for on any level. The first sign of that you're doing something that you know that you shouldn't be doing is when you're afraid for someone to call your job and lie on you. Because if someone calls my job and be like, oh, well, yes, he was on there cussing out women. And if you cross me the wrong way at my job, you will get cussed out. If you cross me the wrong way at my job, you will get your feelings hurt by me. And this is not a brag or a boast or anything like that, whatever, but y'all do shit that y'all know that y'all shouldn't be doing. And I'm talking about Billie Jean herself. I'm talking about all of y'all. Because calling my job won't do anything for me. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, what has to do with this company? What does that have to do with the company? Did you see a logo of the company while he was doing this? Did he mention the company while he was doing this? Was he on company property and premises while he was doing this? See, when y'all have the social media clauses saying that if y'all represent the whatever y'all say can represent X, Y, and Z, whatever, or look bad on the company or not, then it's the problem. How about stop being afraid of people calling your job? Well, how about start not being afraid of people calling your job and stop doing shit online that will cost you your job? That goes for anybody and everybody. Like I said, I knew of Billie Jean back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We had very small, very tiny, very minute interactions. Well, it's not back in the day. But when I see who people are, I choose to remove myself from these people. What up, y'all? And it's not about me liking someone or disliking someone was not or taking someone's side. It's about right and wrong with me. If you know that you're doing something that's not quite on the up and up, how about you stop doing it? If you know that you're doing the same stuff that represents a bad image or doing something vicious and vindictive, how about you stop doing that? See, for me, it's very easy. Life, I told y'all, my life is boring. My life is very easy because I don't dilute my life with bullshit and nonsense. I don't bring bullshit and nonsense into my life that will cost me stuff in real life. Everything I do, they know I do social media. They know I do some type of social media. They know I do this bullshit over here, and they know I do other bullshit somewhere else. But it's never involving them. And if y'all know y'all rights and y'all laws, y'all will be able to handle things in a normal adult manner. It doesn't make sense to me that everyone's so afraid. Oh, I'm gonna call your job. Okay, and say what? And say what? I cussed you out. Okay, I did. Now what? And say what? I'm on here doing what? If you can't show them what I said, okay, you can edit and do all the stuff you want to do. Is not, but if it's done on my channel, here goes his original video right here. This is what I said. This is what I did. Now what's the problem? And the key is, if you remove me unwarrantedly, there's a lawsuit against the company. I'm confused with all the, oh, I'm gonna call your job. Oh, I'm gonna dox you. Why? What are you hiding? Do you know that you're doing something wrong that you're not supposed to be doing? If you wouldn't be doing the shit on here that y'all are doing, there would be no fear in someone calling your job or doxing you. Now, I'm not saying go out there and expose yourself and give you all the information was not, but if you have dealt with that and you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing in real life as an adult, there's nothing to worry about. I don't give a damn when they was trying to call my job. Okay, please call them. Please call them. Please. You gonna call and say what? Oh, he cussed me out? Yes, I sure did. If you leave me alone, you wouldn't have to address me or be addressed by me. If you don't do the bullshit that you do, you wouldn't have to. There'll be no interaction between you and I. I'm entitled to my opinion about what I see you do. I'm entitled to my opinion about what I've seen you done, but there is no. How does that translate to me going against company policy? Did I have the company logo in the background, foreground, midground? Was the company logo left, right, center, up, down, side by side, anywhere in this video? I didn't say anything to you that was not warranted to be said to you. Then that's why she needs to stop. You know what I'm saying? If you're scary and if you like to play victim was not, stop doing shit. Period. You can edit the same way damn nature videos and possibly get more views. You can edit the exact same way you do and do nature videos. Streaming waterfalls and things of that nature. The exact same edit. But you choose to be, she chooses to be messy. And then, like you said, play victim. Y'all don't understand how easy life actually is. You wouldn't have all the destruction and disturbance and the craziness and the nonsense in your life if you didn't put yourself in those positions. But y'all want to be in the know. Y'all want to be seen. Y'all want to be, quote unquote, beef sector famous, beef sector popular, while struggling, while begging and pleading for Cash App Super Chats, robbing Peter to pay Paul in your real life. All of this investigative reporting, the DOJ is hiring right now. The Department of Justice, they're hiring right now. They're hiring investigators, they're hiring lawyers, they're hiring paralegals, they're hiring. Because no one's trying to lose their license, so they quit. Take all of these investigative reporting y'all do, all this doxing, all this looking up information, what's not, all these things, and apply it to your real life to make real money. See, that's the problem. Y'all want to be, hate to use the word, nigga famous. Y'all want to be nigga rich. Y'all want to be nigga popular. Tell me I'm lying. Someone tell me I'm lying. All the stuff that goes on in this sector, y'all are striving to be nigga famous, nigga rich, nigga popular. Because all these well-versed, well-skilled, highly educated, highly skilled individuals on here, let them tell it, are the main ones who's struggling and striving for survival. What up, hey, bro? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm just saying. So someone hand me a phone, please, so I can make some phone calls. Okay. Girl, they're supposed to shut me up. They're supposed to scare me. They're supposed to stop me from saying what the fuck I want to say about you and your trifling ass. I said years ago, a dox was used to shut people up, to shut you down. Y'all remember when Kwani told me I had 24 hours? Y'all remember when Kwani told me I had 24 hours? to tell y'all about me? And if I don't, she was going to do it. And I put it on a countdown. And told her, baby girl, I want you to. Whatever you can look up, whatever you can find, whatever you can lie about, it's all true. Now what? The bad, the worst, and the ugly. It's all true. Now what? Now what? Remember when QB and Fabe dropped over in Tim Blaine's chat while I was live and said they're going to dox me at 9 o'clock? And someone came over to my live and told me that. I'm like, okay. Oh, are your initials? Yeah, they are. That's me. Okay, now what? It still didn't stop me from saying what I want to say. I don't care. I know who I am. And when they doxed me, everything they said is what I've been telling y'all anyway. Oh, yeah, he went to Morehouse. Oh, yeah, he didn't graduate. I told you I didn't graduate. Yes, I went to Morehouse. I didn't graduate from Morehouse. Stupid. Oh, yeah, he did graduate from school when he finished college with a 3.97 GPA. I told you that. I've already told you that. Stupid. Yeah, he did work. Yes, I did. Now what? I've been gainfully employed. I don't care if I'm flipping burgers, if I don't care if I'm washing dishes, I don't care if I'm scrubbing toilets, I don't care if I'm scraping gum from the bottom of tables and bleachers. I have cultivated my life to be comfortable enough to be able to work wherever I want to work, however I want to work, to live the life that I want to live. You think I'm gonna let some raggedy ass, bummy ass, stupid ass, dumb ass people who have nothing going on for themselves, no prospect of hope in their lives, control what I do in my life? Oh, y'all thought I was like y'all. I told you I'm not like you. Things like that don't scare me. Do you think doxing me is going to change your situation? It's not. Do you think doxing me is going to change the squalor that you live in? You think doxing me is going to going to have us switch places? I'm down going to live in squalor and you're going to be living the way I live? Huh? Doxing me is still going to show everybody else that you're miserable, that you're jealous, that you're sad, that you're lonely. Kashana, like I said, everything you say about me is true. Everything. I'm not going to deny nothing. Okay, and every bad thing that you can lie about, look up, research, post, it's all true. Now what? I'm not going to give you any type of power over me. I don't give you the power to build me up. Oh, you're so this and you're so that, and we love and we da da da, and we're here. Okay. Because I give you that power to build me up, I also give you the power to break me down, to tear me down. That's not going to happen. So like me, dislike me. That's what I care about the numbers. Oh, your numbers are low. You don't got no your view. Okay, baby, guess what? What I say are for the ones who needs to hear it. How I say it is for the people that needs to hear it. What I say is not for the masses. What I say is not for the masses. It's for the select few who gets it. It's for the ones. Sorry, hold on a second. It's for the ones who understand it, who can recognize it, who can appreciate it. That's what it's for. It's not for the masses. I'm not trying to get the numbers. I'm not trying to, be YouTube famous, YouTube popular, YouTube rich. As I said previously, nigger rich, nigger popular, nigger accepted. Sorry, that's not my goal. We'll talk. But yeah, that's not my goal. My goal is not to impress people who are unimpressive themselves. That makes me uppity, that makes me whatever kiss may be. Oh well. Like I said, all the things that is said are true. The good, the bad, and the horrendous. Now what? What am I supposed to do? Not live my life because some people who live in a squalor is talking shit about me? Y'all come together like Voltron to try to break someone down, to break someone's spirit? What I'm telling y'all, I'm undraggable. Everything that you say I did, I did. Even if I didn't do it, I did it. And I'm him. and I did that, and now what? Even if I didn't do it, I did it anyway. You said I did it, okay. You said that's me, okay. Now what? Y'all feel realize I don't want to come out here and told y'all that I sent a dick pic to someone was not to play them. I told y'all that wasn't discovered. I tell y'all that I have been detained several times for whooping someone's ass. I did it. I done it. And still don't have a record. So I'm confused as to why everyone who's doing all this bullshit on here so afraid that someone's gonna call their job. Hand me a phone, please. Somebody hand me a phone, please. I'll dial the number for you. And what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? Oh, he's online cussing me out. He's online telling me about what I did. He's online telling the truth about me. If you really want to know, here's a video right here. Boom. There go me. Have all kinds of videos. Videos about food. Videos about people ain't being shit. But the video that you won't see is a video with me putting your logo out there. The video you won't see is me talking about bullshit and nonsense while on the clock, while in uniform. See, if Jay Wilson could get lunch breaks for an hour and a half and come online 18 times a day while at work because he's on break, why can't I? Or anyone else? See what I'm saying? Y'all need to understand what y'all like. I could say a bunch of y'all don't know your rights, don't know what's going on. I don't even know how y'all live in this world without someone telling you to breathe in, breathe out. Because y'all need to be told everything. Y'all don't know anything, but y'all know everything. If you're not doing anything against your company's policy, social media policy was not, no one has any power over you. If you are doing something against your company's social media policy online, then stop doing it. Very simple, very easy. Is that hard? Is it hard? If you're not doing anything against your company's social media policy, what are you worried about? But if you are doing stuff against your company's social media policy, then stop doing the stuff. But like I said, y'all want to be nigga rich, nigga famous, nigga popular. And I'm not saying the word referring to black people. I'm saying the word referring to ignorance. Because that's what the word really means. Ignorance. You're willing to sacrifice your livelihood for popularity in this small sector. You're willing to sacrifice your livelihood for the couple of dollars you get every once in a while you're on this apparatus. You're willing to sacrifice your whole real world existence to have your name ringing in these quote unquote beef sector YouTube streets. That's ignorance. That's stupidity. And you deserve whatever you get. Because you can simply just stop. You can simply just walk away. Back it on up. Stop doing the things that you know that will get you in trouble. How hard is that? And that's the problem. Y'all want to be spoken about. Y'all want to be in the know. Y'all want your names to be ringing off people's lips. For what? But yet then afraid to show yourselves, afraid to put yourselves out there or what's not, afraid that people are gonna call your job and get you fired. If someone can get you fired from a job that you have, maybe you should be doing the stuff that you're doing on here. Oh well, what Rico did cost him. They cost him. Yeah, I know. I don't fuck with King Roman. Do I think King Roman should have done what he did? No. Have I always said King Roman was thin-skinned and weak? Yes. Sorry, that's your favorite, but that's your actions should make what I say years ago ring true. Should Rico have hit that dog? No. Should Rico have lost his job? I don't know. I don't care. I don't know and I don't care. And these y'all for real, Rico threatened to cut my face back in the day. Do you remember that? When I was quote unquote popping back in the days. Tracy was in my chat. Rico was in my chat. Someone said something about Rico. I didn't defend him. Nigga, I don't know you. So he wanted to come after me. And Rich said, "Yeah, you don't do that." I met with him. No, you don't do that. That ain't gonna happen. You think he gonna sit there and let that happen? That ain't gonna happen. I suggest you fall back on that. I didn't call the police. I simply said, I will give you the opportunity to do whatever you said you're gonna do to me. That's why I went to Houston. Remember that? Spent an hour and a half at a barbecue spot in Houston, live on camera, wanting someone who lives there to tell them who threatened me to come see me. See, regardless of what y'all think about me, I know me. We're not going to act as though we're all the same. We're not. What's up, Rose? How you doing, baby? Y'all are weak. Majority. Weak as fuck. Softer than wet tissue paper. Thin-skinned as a motherfucker. But got all this mouth, all this bravado here on these YouTube streets. And all you have to do really is just stop. That's all you have to do is stop. It doesn't make you look weak because you stop. It makes you smart because you stop. It doesn't make you weak. You know what I'm saying? To move around. Because you don't have to do this. But y'all want to be YouTube famous, YouTube rich, YouTube popular. Beef sector rich, beef sector famous, beef sector popular. Nigga rich, nigga famous, nigga popular. And then when it turns around to bite you in your ass, it's someone else's fault. Stop putting y'all lives and your personal business here on these YouTube streets when you know that there are people out here who don't mind trying to take it away from you. You don't have to be involved in every conflict, every situation on here was not just to be seen. And that goes for YouTube subscribers. I've been saying it. James said it. We all said it. Once you insert yourself and your opinion and your quote unquote commentary onto a subject, you're now part of it. You don't get a pass because you don't quote unquote make videos, but you're making comments though. If you're making comments about something that doesn't pertain to you, you then have inserted yourself into the situation. Which means at that point, all gloves are off. You can't tell someone how to defend themselves if you have attacked them. Only the weak-minded, the weak-ass individuals will go extra to do things that doesn't make sense. Trying to hurt and harm people, you know what I'm saying, financially was not. Well, like I said, half of y'all are just a sandwich away from being broke your head fuck anyway. You know, that had nothing to do with me. I'm sorry. You take someone's job, next thing you know, they're on here begging for money to pay a bill the next month. That's not everyone's story. You should have at least a year of savings backed up. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to transpire. You don't know with this economy. You don't never know what's going on. You don't got an extra $50 in your pocket. You don't like something tangible that you can touch on and grab onto real quick. You don't got an extra $1,000 that you can get out to help you. You know what I'm saying? Pay a bill or something. But you're worried about what someone else is doing. You worry about what someone else is doing, trying to hurt their pockets because yours is hurting. And that's all I see. The whole statement of hurt people is so true. You want me to be afraid to speak my mind and say what I need to say and do what I need to do is not because you broke. You want us to be brothers in arms, brothers in brokenness. I'm good. Poverty doesn't look good on me. Downtrodden doesn't look good on me. And like I said, whoever gets offended by what I'm saying, I don't give a fuck. Get offended. Maybe you should stop being so offended and start looking at what you do and how you carry yourself. If you carry yourself differently, maybe your situation would be different. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, I've been on here a little bit too long, but I want to say what I want to say. Someone hand me a phone, please. All this job calling and, oh, well, if your job was that important, you wouldn't be doing this bullshit. That's how I see it. If what you're doing is so important in your workplace or so strict in your workplace was not, why are you coming on here doing bullshit? That will affect, or that will cost you that. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, like I said, I'm not like most of these people here. I'm different. I think a little differently. I don't mind being boring. I don't mind being boring. I don't. Anyways, y'all, this is your boy Food Junkie. Like I said, I like to come on here every once in a while when I hear something that was not that kind of tempts my fancy, was not a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't talk about it for a little bit. I said what I said. It is what it is. You don't have to like it. You don't have to like me. But like the video, though. Love you guys. But as always, it's not important that I love you. It's important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself. And you definitely respect someone else. Until I see you crazy kids again, I'll be in and out these streets listening and looking to see what's going on. Or looking and lurking. Not really lurking, but just looking and listening. Y'all have a great day. Until next time, this is your boy Food Junkie. And I'm out, y'all. Someone hand me a phone, please. I got a couple phone calls to make. Bye, y'all. Peace.